Yesterday, I gave you an equation, y equals mx plus b. We picked out the slope, we picked out the y-intercept, and then we graphed it, okay? Well, what do you see on those 2 pages that you're opened up to? Do you see equations? No, what do you see? You see a bunch of graphs of lines, okay? So we need to be able to today look at the graph and be able to write y equals mx plus b. So just like yesterday, we need to pick out the slope and we need to pick out the y-intercept, but now we're looking at the graph to do it, okay? So the first thing I know a lot of you are panicking about, if I'm going to look at the slope, how do I know which points to pick? Guess what? It doesn't matter. Since slope is constant, it doesn't matter which point you pick out to start. Now, I wouldn't pick this one because we can't rise and run, okay? First of all, do we have a positive or a negative slope?
Negative. Positive.
Yeah. Positive from left to right. Is it rising or falling? Rising, so this is a positive slope, okay? Now, I'm just going to pick a random coordinate here. How far do I have to rise? 1. How far do I have to run?
3.
Right? 1, 2, 3. Right? Okay. So our slope is 1/3. Where at on the y-axis is it catching the line? Where at? Right here. Our y-intercept is -2. Okay. So we are now going to write y equals mx plus b, but instead of m, we're going to actually write the slope of 1/3, and instead of plus b, we're going to write our y-intercept of -2. In my opinion, I think that this is less work. Yeah? Okay. Comments, questions, concerns. What are we doing throwing pins? It was a very nice, 5 rotations in the air there. Okay, do you have a question about number 1? Okay, this is what I want you to do on we're going to talk about number 2 together. Now, what do you notice about the slope in number 2? Our line is falling, so our slope is going to be negative, okay? So whatever happens, our slope is negative, okay? If we choose a coordinate, doesn't matter which one, you can start out a different one if you want to. How far do we have to fall? 5? And how far do we run? 2. So we have a slope of -5/2. I walk by and you laugh? That's rude.
No.
Matthew, what's our y-intercept? What'd you say? What's our y-intercept? Okay. Matthew, how did they get 7 for you to whisper very loudly to tell me? Hey, you talk about it. Hey, look over here. Where do you think 7 came from? Do you see this dot right here? It's on the y-axis. It's at 7, okay? So it's a coincidence that 5 and 2 make 7. It has nothing to do what's happening here. Okay? The y-intercept comes from that guy right there. Where does the line hit the y-axis? What are you doing? So y equals mx plus b. That's the equation I need you to write. Okay? I will remind you that anytime you write slope, if it's not simplified, I need you to simplify it. Okay? All right, so how about you try number 3 without me? Try number 3. Work with your elbow partner. That's totally fine. I'm not ready to check this yet. What do you need help with? Hi. Not that one. She would be next door with Miss Blitzky, which says my name. It's okay.
Second time.
Why do they mess with my mind like that?
Yep. Every day.
I'm over 50. They have to spell things out for me.
Thank you.
I'm trying.
He's laughing on his own. He's laughing and he makes me laugh.
I will move both of you if we can't handle it.
Why didn't you just
Is that what you needed? Just number 3. Sure. Just pick a point and count up and then over. So, perfect.
Until you get to
No, just to the next one. And then over 1. So good God, will you stop, please? This is your last warning. Well, 4. You owe me time after school. And over 1. So our slope is 4 over 1. That's the end. Now you pick out the B. Okay, so pick a dot. So if we like pick this one, we always sort of do rise over here, up, and then over.
Bro, what was in your beard today? And I'm telling you.
And how many are you going to do?
4 over 1.
And then over. So 4 over 1. Huh? All right. What's our rise over run? Landon, do you agree that our rise over run is 4 over 1? No, you don't agree?
I counted it wrong.
Okay, so watch. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Okay. All right, now our y-intercept. Matthew, I'm going to give you a chance for redemption here. Where does it hit the y-axis?
On the. He's right, yeah.
So what number is that?
3. Going,
So this is 0.
negative 5.
Okay, so y equals mx plus b. Do you have that written? Or 4 over 1 is the same as just a normal 4. So either one I will be okay with. If you write 4x minus 5, if you write 4 over 1x minus 5, I'm cool either way, okay? All right, so now I am going to give you 90 seconds. I know, a very specific amount of time. I want you to do 5 and 6. Ready, set, go. Please pay attention to which one has a positive slope, which one has a negative slope.
Wait. Oh, I'm doing it.
What is happening over there?
Seriously.
What are you saying?
I'm happy.
You, okay. This, did you see how it falls? This needs to be negative. And then you're good. What is happening? Okay, do you know how you each have a sticker at your place that says your number for your calculator? There is a picture. There is either a circle, a triangle, a square. Ooh, it looks like I'm gaming here. Or a hexagon. Okay? If you have a circle, I want you to take your notebook and go stand by the door. Triangle by my desk. Square by the window. Hexagon by my calculators. And I want you to compare the answers for those two problems. Ready, set, go. It's okay. Amari's got you, right? Take your notebook and go compare answers. Change anything you think you need to change. You gonna take your notes with you?
No,
Why?
because I don't know.
Okay.
Miss, how do we find this number?
Just add them.
Nope. That number is this guy right here. All right, back to your seats.
I don't know where I live. It says me. Just remember, I'm from your footage.
Whoa.
Was that correct?
Okay, our rise over run for number 5 is 4/3. Ooh, what's our y-intercept? 0. So you can write y equals 4/3 x. If you write plus 0, that's cool. If you don't write it, that's also cool. In number 6, what's our slope? But it's falling, so -2/7. Our y-intercept is 2, so you have y equals -2/7 x plus 2. Okay, now I want you to go look at the next page, numbers 11 and 12. What do you notice about the graphs? There's no dots. It's fine. No dots is just fine. So first of all, if I look at 11, which two answers can I cross out already without even counting anything? What kind of slope is this? This is a negative slope. So I am going to cross out my positive slope answers because I know that those are wrong. Okay? Now, as a reminder, if there are no dots, we look at where we cross the intersection. So we cross the intersection right here. Is this an intersection? No. Is this an intersection? Okay, so there's another point. So our slope, is it negative 1 over 2 or is it negative 2? It is negative 1 over 2. Rise over run. Okay.